everybody day, night, going according to plan. If not, you will know. I hope it get there, man. Word up. Hey, hope everybody Super Bowl weekend went great. I hope it's going great. Hope your team in the Super Bowl. If not, hopefully next year. That's what most of us saying anyways. Hopefully next year, regardless. Yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick, man. Take up your time for a little bit. Just to really just sit here and tap in and really just talk about just the opposite sex, man. To whatever that you are, whatever you are, whether a man or a woman. The opposite sex, bro. They come with confusion. It comes with a lot of times not understanding. It comes with a lot of things. And excuse me, because my mouth is super dry. My mouth dead dry. Me and my shorty put the edibles in. Yeah, my mouth dry as hell. But yeah, dealing with the opposite sex, it can be very difficult. Majority of the time it's difficult because things don't normally go how you expect it. Things don't normally go how you plan it. And that's just with life in general. Things just don't go as planned. But when it's the opposite sex and it's not just it's not just what you got going on that's deterring your plans or creating things that's nothing dealing with, you. That's the worst for real. Whenever you got something going on and somebody else's decision making or words or whatever the case may be affects that makes you feel a certain type of way. That really make you feel like you being taken for granted, as opposed to just me doing something and me messing it up or me not doing something right or me learning, getting this learning experience. But when it's coming from the opposite sex, and as a man, I'm speaking, just individually at this moment, as a man, when I'm dealing with a woman, whether it's my children's mother, whether it's my spouse, whether it's my mother, whether it's my sister, whether it's any woman in my life, I have to treat them, with respect. I have to treat them with care. I have to treat them with love. I have to treat them with a different type of, on a different level of intimacy. Of course, not, physically, but a different level of intimacy, meaning you put them, in a different manner as you would put some random. You uphold them. But since you do put these women that's in your life, and and they all each play a specific role, so you treat it as such. But when you do put things in a specific manner and you love everything and everybody the same, like I said, everybody got their specific role, but when you love the same and you give to anybody and everybody that you love and that love you and that show that they love you, when you do these things, yes, it make you feel good, and it make them feel good, and that's what really matters. But at the same time, it can be a little bit overwhelming. It can be stressful. It can make you feel like you don't want to do it. No matter who it is, they asking, it's just when you're dealing with people, when you're dealing with a woman, when you're dealing with a man, when you're dealing with whoever that you're dealing with per se, you have to deal with people accordingly. You have to take their feelings. You have to take their who they are as a person. You have to take their situation. You have to take their relationships. You have to take everything that they're showing you into consideration. And that's not always easy, especially when you get into it with somebody that you love. No matter how close and no matter the level of love, when you get into it with somebody like that, it feels, it's different. It's different because it's like, you so used to it being a specific type of way. So when things go left, sometimes you don't know how to make things right. You don't know how to change those things because you always avoided it going left. And sometimes things need to go left to learn how to deal with specific type of people, because if not, they will run you into the ground. It will make you go crazy. They will keep your mind just occupied with shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. And that's the bad part. Because while your mind just sitting there thinking about things that you shouldn't even be thinking about, dealing with somebody else, whether you in a relationship, whether it's somebody in your family, no matter what it is, it's taken away from what you can be doing to benefit yourself. It's taken away from you. Like, and these are the things, like I say, I come on here and I'm not only helping myself and getting things off my chest, I'm also helping anybody else who can be able to relate. We going through these situations together, as I always say. And I apologize because I be lacking and I don't make as much content as I really would like to, because life, you know? And I try to get on here as if things don't, kind of interrupt the balance, when I'm taking these hiatuses or these breaks off or these weeks off. It's like I shouldn't be doing that, but like I said, that's something that I have to learn how to deal with dealing with other people, because when you allow other people to come in and deter what you got going on in your life, you kind of just sit there and you almost got that regret factor. Like, yo, if I would have been doing this for the time that I missed out, things like that, you wouldn't even have to be, there's no what ifs, you don't leave the room for the what ifs. You avoid the what ifs. You avoid all that, because you putting yourself first. No matter what nobody got going on in your life, if it don't contribute and it's not beneficial to your life, stiff arm it, because it's not going to help you out no way, shape, or form. And we see it continuously when people steadily try to put their problems on you, when people steadily try to accuse you, when people steadily try to peer pressure you into doing things and to just, giving your energy and using your energy into things that's just not beneficial. And as you get older, you start to realize, like, yo, this shit ain't doing nothing for my life. You want things. You want that house. You want those cars. You want those acres. You want be able to provide. You want to be able to have things and to be able to, disperse whatever you can resource-wise. But if people are holding you back, you're the reason for that, because this is your life. This is your life. Cut off what you need to cut off so you can go and progress how you need to progress, and remain strong, remain humble, remain that humble beast. But when people mean, no matter what the title is, you cannot let nobody dictate or determine your happiness, your mood, or what you want to do with your life. If somebody is trying to purposely give you a hard time, learn how to move around and do what you need to do regardless of what they got going on. Distract, no matter what it is. Don't let nobody distract you, because at the end, when they realize, oh, you was chasing something that was going to benefit me forever. And now I can provide and take care of whoever I need to provide and take care of, and that's the goal.